And the good thing is, old nasty catfish is pretty quiet.
Ah,
So
there it is. There it is. Hello, everybody. This is Maxwell Traverse along with Jerrad Syn, Hammerlock Hank, and Double R Rob Ratliff. This is brutal wrestling entertainment.
and at least a couple beers to get me through this shit.
Right, that too.
Yes, sir.
Well, fellas, another tour done, and now we roll on to the October months.
And
Yay! So,
Yay!
without further ado, we'll get all ours done so the BBL can last 8.5 hours talking about their garbage. How about
We got
episode?
we got a lot going on.
God. Ugh. How about episode 42 of the Bounty Hunter League, Fall Edition? Your league champion, the Broken Keegan Crowley. Ugh, too many. 10 matches, buddy. Use them. Your TV champion, Tasha Paul. Your Central Plains champion, Tusk the Warrior. East Coast champion, the man, Scott Garren. I don't even know if that's a good accent for him. It is now.
If you're the man, you're just the man.
The Great Lakes champion with an inch in his butt, Duff Dugan.
Yes, we'll talk about that later.
Your Mid-Atlantic champion, Shackles Malone. Your Northeast champion, the Hands of Iron, Hugh Fitzroy. Your Pacific Northwest champion, Dominant Factor Pain. Followed by the Rocky Mountains champion, Dominant Factor Rage. Southeast champion, Zero Cares Given, Becky Bravo. Southwest champion, Ravishing Ricky Paradise.
Boo,
By the way,
boo.
belated happy birthday, Gilbert. Your West Coast champion out of the Battle Royal, Shanks Wilson. Your league tag team champions, Sundogs, Taser and Razor. Your TV tag team champions, Pinky and Tasha Paul. Your league 6-man champions winning 5 free matches, the Dirty David Trotter, Christopher Anarchy, and Midget Biggs. And finally, your TV 6-man champions. Oh, God, these guys just came here, and now they're winning again. The Catfishes, Monster, Giant, and Bucky. Boo.
Yeah.
Winning 29 free BHL matches out of the Battle Royal, Shanks Wilson. Congratulations, mister.
You go, Shanks.
Wilson.
Big tour coming up tomorrow. The Ultimate Sin Belt is up for grabs. Keegan Crowley will be taking on Tusk the Warrior. Will Tusk make his 3rd appearance as a bounty hunter? This is going to deem it.
My money's on Tusk.
Oh, Keegan had a pretty good tour. Oh my gosh. Really struggling. Way too much beer. And then also, tomorrow, the 4 horsemen will be determined. Which I'm excited. You're excited. This, I believe, will be the last tournament for this year, as we will continue to do the TV shows for each of the divisions and shake them up as best as we can. But we will restart the tournament again January after the big BHL BBL smackdown and start hunting again. I don't know. We may have a subsidized hunt in the middle of there. We'll see. Depends on if BBL sucks or not and pisses us off.
All I got to say is Becca Buckshot. We at BBL welcome you to come talk to us. We don't need to hunt you down. We're not going to put bunny on your neck. We're not going to hurt you. Just come on down and chat with us. Oh, go on there, Mr. Syn.
Trash talk wise, we have a nice little picture of the beautiful Riot Squad. If you read poor Gilbert Arroyo decided to come down to the ring and lay waste to a certain Duff Dugan and Inchai.
I
Poor
just
little
want to let you
guys.
guys know I've talked to people that know Duff, and he has a dark side to him. And if you don't know his history, go back and look at CWL, EPW, LSL. He has a dark side, and I think they may have touched his dark side. Of course, he's walking a little funny right now, but once he gets over that
Yeah.
walking funny, that dark
He's
side.
walking a little bow-legged right now.
Walking
But
like
it's
his
fine.
fucking thighs are chapped from too much.
He's got a dark side, but he is one loyal dude, and Inch is his buddy.
The Port Products also had some things to say about Mr. Graves and the dominant factor. Morgana, struggle bus continues. She's really hoping to get out of that and into a winning way. The Raven is creepy as shit.
Yes.
Tasha and Pinky, well, they want to be back on the top of BBL or BHL. And looks like Tasha at least is. Come on, Pinky, show what you can do. Also news coming out of the BHL that they're trying to update the Facebook page, and we will try to get information out there as quick as we can. That way you can trash talk because you'll know what matches are coming up. I think that's all I have for BHL, unless you got something else, Stanky Hanky.
Nope. Good stuff going on in the BHL. Gotta love it.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of good competition there. If you want an Iron League, we're the best, baby. That's all I gotta say. It's a
As
lot
much
of
as I
fun.
hate to say it, I second that.
Iron's tough. You got to
Sometimes the
appreciate
truth
the iron.
hurts. Sometimes the truth hurts.
Sometimes it hurts. All right, let's move on to Gal. Episode number 51. Fall it is, which really confused me because I thought it was going to be October, but it's not October, it's fall.
Yeah, that confused me too.
How about your perfect champion out of Virus? Ripley Rhodes. I believe that's a Schmitty.
Yep, just a Smitty.
Followed by a second Schmitty with the French Quarter champion, Rainbow Rika Roberts. I remember her.
I don't think that's one Smitty.
I do believe it is.
It could be, but I remember Rainbow Pony being one of his.
How about your ladies league champion or ladies legend champion, Evanescence? Did she win
Yeah,
something out of the report?
I'm not sure.
I thought I seen something. I could be wrong though.
I didn't read the full report.
I didn't either. I thought it was in the. I thought, yeah. If you did,
What?
congratulations.
Yeah, what about clothes?
I like clothes. Sometimes less clothes, sometimes more clothes. How about your
That's all.
Oz Academy champion, the White Phoenix, Nina Schmidt? I know that's a Schmidt. Or it's a Lotus Schmidt. Oh, your Stardom champion, out of Gun, Ruby Revolver. Tell you who I really like out of Gun.
Hey,
Your
shut up, dirty old
Bellatrix
man.
champion, out of Order, Jamie Graffiti.
That way he can't get in here.
Your Pro
Okay.
Wrestling Eve champion from the Battle Royal, out of COT, Fallon Luna. Your NCW Femme Fatale champion out of the Battle Royal, Destiny Sanchez Leon. Your Glow champion out of Order, Sexy the Clown. Your Shimmer champion out of Virus, Rainbow Roads. Ooh, that might be Schmitty. You might be right. Rainbow Rika Roberts might not be. I could be wrong. I'm never wrong. Fuck that shit. Your WoW champion, Sophie O'Sullivan. Shine champion out of the Battle Royal, Christy Boom Boom Jerrad Syn.
Boom, boom.
Your league tag team champions winning 5 free matches, Evanescence and Sophie O'Sullivan. Your TV tag team champions out of the Circle of Tyrants, Destiny Sanchez Leon and Nature Girl Nikita. Woo! Your league 6-woman champions winning another 5 free matches, Destiny Sanchez Leon, Nature Girl Nikita Woo, and Fallon Luna. Your TV6 Woman Champion, Savannah Del Rey, Josephine Del Rey, and Caroline Del Rey. I bet I know who those Del Reys are. Those bad news.
I'm doing a show, sir.
No, you can fucking do that too.
Your Battle Royal winner, Rainbow Rika Roberts.
You better lift this thing here.
Trash.
I'll do it.
I don't know who this No Bull is supposed to be. Somebody. The Gun Collection says the Woo Girls can go ahead and kiss their Becky Buckshot ass. And the COT can also Woo Girls kiss their ass. Yeah, we'll go with that.
A lot of ass kissing going on there.
Fuck yeah, this is Gal. There's so much ass kissing. Mwah! We have some Schmitty trash talk. If you missed it, read it. It's great. He always writes some good stuff. The Rednecks want to talk about Catfish putting Casanova's Lane on the wall. That's creepy.
Well, what they're doing is they're challenging the Trailer Park Gun Club and the TikTok porn stars to a Von Erich style rules competition, and they talked to Casanova Lane, and he's willing to sponsor it.
That's not the sponsor you want. Trust me.
It's not me. That's them. So
the Woo Girls are in the middle of the ring. Look at all that hardware they've got collected. I don't think you guys can beat them.
We'll see. Teamwork.
And then we have a picture of this girl's butt again. Great. That's what I wanted. That is the end of Gal, unless you've got something. Maxwell.
Oh, just one last thing before Maxwell jumps in here is I just want to point out that Hillbilly Holly and the American Dream are in the finals of the World Cup.
And that's out of the Steel Interfed.
Steel Interfed, yes, sir.
So see, we don't not like other divisions. We just I don't know, I'm gonna drink my beer.
Just different.
All right. Louisiana Swamp League.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Y'all read the report, man. These 2 tournaments here. That's right. Whoever wins it becomes the first ever queen of the GAL. That's right. These 2 tournaments. The 2 finalists will also take on each other in this one.
And then they're going to battle to be the queen.
That's right, but they're still going to be the Shield Maiden and whatever. That's
so
right.
What do you guys decide for the name? Is that the Swamp Queen or?
Yep.
Oh,
Wait. No.
This is still Gal butt art.
This is the GAL Queen, man. The queen of the GAL.
I'm sorry, my bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So then the Shield Maiden and the whatever it is, they're going to face off next tour?
Yeah.
Or this tour?
Well, is the tournament's over yet?
I think it concluded. I haven't looked at the winners yet. I haven't seen the report either. Did the report ever get posted? I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
We'll do that offline. I think the champions were deemed this tour.
Yep, the two winners from the last cycle or this cycle, whatever. I can't remember. Did we do?
Was that the?
Was it last cycle? I think it was last cycle. Hold on.
Is this the one for the Amazon War Goddess?
Yeah.
Well, the finalist was Nina Smith and Blackjack Betty.
Yeah, I didn't see the report. The report that match for the winner of the War Goddess and the Shield Maiden should have been on Tour 51.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look through strats.
Yeah, so they
should who the 2 winners. Find out who the 2 winners are.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, so those 2 will battle. I say you push it to next tour. So then everybody can look
Yeah.
at who they have and maybe they give them time to talk smack.
Yep.
So
I think
That's what
Blackjack
we're
Betty
doing.
was
We're
injured.
not going to do it next cycle. We're going to do it the cycle after.
all right, Tour 53 will deem your queen of the Amazons.
I think Blackjack Betty was injured, so give her a break.
Yeah, give her a break. Might as well take a whole fucking year off, loser. All right, on to the LSL. Your Louisiana Swamp League issue 265. World Swamp Champion, Mike Pizzazz.
That would be
Spirit Fingers.
that one, Smitty. Yep.
Oh,
Mike
that's
Pizzazz.
Schmitty. The American Extreme Champion, Sandman Horatio Sanderson. Your King of the South Champion, Piper the Goofball Monroe.
Gotta love goofballs.
Kind of an odd thing for you to say, isn't it? Yeah.
My
Gotta love
favorite. He is. He's one of my favorites. Goofball. Yeah.
Southern Heritage Champion, Ricky the Fox Steamboat. That whole Fox thing has catfish written all over it.
It is catfish.
Your Primetime Elite Champion, oh, I know this chick, Judy Sessions. Isn't she the one that had a grandma or something?
Yep. Schmitty.
We all have grandmas.
No, this is a weird grandma. Like the
Oh, okay.
probably puts souffles in the dishwasher type of grandma type shit. Your Brass Knuckles Champion, the Judge John Sparetime. Your Colossal Fear Champion, Gruesome George Coolidge. I know that.
Wasn't he a
bad
president?
Yes, sir.
I just
And followed up probably by his nephew out of North American Champion, Brutal Billy Coolidge. Your Iron Fist Champion, Crown. First Blood Champion, the Death Dealer Morpheus. I know that Schmitty anywhere. Southern Hardcore Champion out of the Battle Royal, Top Sexy Scott the Driller.
Doesn't that sound like a porn star? Top sexy. Scott the Driller.
Gonna guess with the Driller. That's where you were going with this.
Well, yeah, you throw in top sexy. What the hell, man?
Your
make some money.
Your Barbed Wire Champion out of the Battle Royal, Eric Spartan Fontaine.
Believe it or not, he is one of my favorites. Yep.
Uh-oh. Your League Tag Team Champions, winning another 5 free matches, Khan and Killer Carl Kowalski. Aren't those hot dogs?
Hot dogs.
Your TV Tag Team Champions, Dangerous Dan Sparetime and Top Sexy Scott the Driller.
Porn star.
Porn star. League Sex Man Champions. See, now you got me doing it. Paul the Butcher Duchesne, Mad Dog Maurice Duchesne, and Grave Dust. We'll let that one go, right? Nobody heard that. TV 6-man champions, Crown Slash and Axe Lee.
Yeah.
Battle Royal winner, Top Sexy Scott the Driller. That's why I said Sex Man.
Must be one hell of a porn star.
The Sex Man Championship.
Gotta love it.
Could very well be something new. Don't normally read any of the. Oh.
I've been lacking on TT myself, reading it, I mean.
Yeah. So I could not tell you.
53 cards. Yeah, 53 cards, yeah.
Is that Susan Blanc?
Huh? Susan Ball?
Hmm?
What are you
Where?
talking about? Hey, Knuckle Nugget. Am I on here alone?
No, you're here. What
There is
happened?
quite a bit of trash talk. So if you get a chance to read it, by all means, I highly encourage. And coming
Yeah.
from Jerrad Syn, that means a lot. Not Jerrad Sex Man, but I mean Jerrad Syn.
Okay. The next one would be BBL.
BBL. Oh. Hank, are you on here? Because if he got muted, this is going to be a lot quicker and it'll be awesome. Awesome. BBL issue 523, fall 2022. Your league champion, one of the greatest rockers ever, winning 10 free BBL matches, and your wrestling rodeo champion, Sammy Hagar. I think I've been lost, he says.
Well, let me see if I can invite him back in.
I'm going to keep going because that way I can go really fast and he won't have time to talk. And that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Your TV champion winning 5 free BBL matches, War Pig. What? No answer? Oh. Your Central Plains champion and one hell of a rocker backup, Allison Chains. Your East Coast champion out of the PPA, Swinezilla. Your Great Lakes champion, Trapper Jesse Blue. Yuck. Your Mid-Atlantic champion out of the Battle Royal, the Patriot. The Northeast champion, Pepper Jack Cheese. The Pacific Northwest champion out of the Battle Royal, Tomax Firefly. Your Rocky Mountains champion, Catfish Josie. Your Southeast champion, Sinister Sean Brutal.
It's not letting him. I guess it's not letting him back in for some reason.
That's weird. Maybe I have him blocked somehow. We could really put a spin on this. I swear I hear somebody talking. Rob?
I'm rebooting my computer.
What would be great is when he's like, okay, I'm finally back. Be like, yeah, we're on to the CWL. Too bad. Oh, where was I? Your Southwest champion, Atticus Black. Your West Coast champion, Big Thad. Your league tag team champions, out of order, MTG and Big Thad. Your TV tag team champions, Catfish Josie and Dr. BB. Your league 6-man champions, winning 5 free matches. It's those damn hateable dinosaurs. Maximo, the purple hateable dinosaur. Jacko, the red hateable dinosaur. And Barnabas, the blue hateable dinosaur. Your TV 6-man champions out of the PPA, Mr. Smith, Corporal Punishment, and Pork Rind. And your Battle Royal winner, taking home 38 free BBL matches, Swinezilla. Man, if Hank was here, we could talk about anything happened in the BBL, but since he's not, let's move on. Oh, I kill myself. We will put a pause in it, and we'll go over to the. Hello.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, good. We're on to the CWL now.
Well, good. Do CWL before you do BBL because I've lost everything on my computer.
We're still on BBL. We're doing the trash talk part.
You can't be doing the trash talk part yet.
We are. Why not?
Are you serious? You're on BBL?
Yeah, we're on BBL. All I did was list the champions. When you logged on, I told everybody that I was going to do the CWL and be like, "Oh, sorry, you missed it all. No talking extra for you." But that's because I'm a bad person.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought the non-influential or non-controversial body bag there would defend me, but apparently not.
There's no body bag.
Body bag though. I'm not body bag.
And besides, we all know body bag belongs to the BHL, so he's one of my guys.
Body bag was the EG Unlimited.
Yeah.
Oh.
How about we talk about the BBL men's champions? The King of Hardcore, the Patriot. Your Hounds of Hell tag team champions, the Alpha Male Smiley Face. and the Patriot. Your Battle Royal champion, who's not really a man, but is listed on the man section, Izzy Rhodes. Your TV Doom champion, Sinister Sean Brutal. Your Ghidorah 6-man champion, Corporal Punishment, Mr. Smith, and Pork Rind.
I like them all. I like all the champions.
I'm still missing Direwolf. I'm missing Direwolf.
I think that might be a sleeping giant that people are gonna be sorry about.
Yeah, your BBL Women's Champions, your Queen of Hardcore, the worst hardcore champion ever, Marissa Russellfest.
No, she's the best. She's the best because she can cash in as soon as she loses it.
I hope she does because that'd be awesome. I cash it in. Your stat's still lower than mine. No!
Actually, it'd probably be a tie.
Your Hounds of Hell tag team champion, Allison Chains and Sammy Hagar. Your TV Doom title champion, Swinezilla.
Okay, so my stuff's all screwed up here.
Oh,
of course.
We have a picture of some stupid lawyer. A whole bunch of merchandise crap that nobody wants out of the BBL.
Well, because all the crap the BHL has caused the BBL, we hired an attorney, Denny Crane. Denny Crane will help litigate for us in the future. So a couple things I want to talk about here. And like I said, I'm out of order because everything I had set up is gone. But I just want to talk about a little bit about the points competition. It's still wide open. Even though Blood Moon has a big lead, and I haven't got it currently up.
There's still 4 or 3 cycles left to go this year.
So there's tons and tons of time for people if they get league championships are worth 50 points, and which means that get a couple league championships, maybe get a report hit, and then you can take off.
Yep. You want to talk about Hardcore Friday night? Sure. How about your King of Hardcore #1 contenders tourney?
Do you have that up?
I do. Corporal Punishment beat Pork Rind. Otis Grusler beat FedEx Bobby Brutal. The Masked Bandito beat Fastball Louis Ratcliffe. And Gavin Rothschild beat the dog shit out of Death Hawk. Probably by 1, but it's still the dog shit. Your #1 contenders battle royal match was the Masked Bandito, Otis Grusler, Gavin Rothschild, and Pork Rind. I'm assuming that was what went into the tourney.
Yes.
Let's see. Your King of Hardcore #1 contenders tournament. See, is this the female side? I think so. Lady Wildcat beat Swinezilla. The Bunny Queen beat Jamie Syn. The Deer beat Trapper Jesse Blue. And Allison Chains beat Lady Swine. Let's see here. Your Battle Royal tournament, 50% is eliminated each round. Those that advanced are Jamie Syn, Otis Grusler, Pork Rind, Louis Ratcliffe, and Thumbtack Jack. And then your Hounds of Hell men's #1 contender, 50% is eliminated. Your advancing teams are Mr. Smith and Pork Rind, Mr. Smith and War Pig, Tacosaurus Rex and the Guacamole Kid.
Okay, we have the wrong thing here going on.
I don't. This is actually right off the report.
Okay.
This is episode number 13. I have the next episode coming up if you have the results for those.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Casanova Lane and Danny Yayo, and MTG and Thad. The best of 11 series at this point was Alpha Male Smiley Face 4, Louis Ratcliffe 3. Now, as I say, the matches for Hardcore Friday night, if you want to talk about them, we can. The best of 11 series. Alpha Male, did he beat Louis Ratcliffe?
So on our next Friday Night Hardcore, we to celebrate. We're going to do this new thing starting January, where we're going to keep track of the stables, and you're going to get stable points. And to commemorate that, we've started with stable battles, and you can look at on Facebook. You can see the battles. But part of the first battle is NME. What is NME again?
Something excellence
against RFD. That's the first one. The
really
second one
dudes.
is Hop against AOS, 3-on-3, and then the women of AOS against the field.
Bitches recognize
that there's a lot of women from AOS in the BBL. Because there was a draw, we have a rematch of Izzy Rhodes versus Marissa Wrestlefest. Best of 11, Louis Ratcliffe versus Alpha Male Smiley Face. That's a 4-4 tie. Hound of Hell final. The final for the number one contender has Mr. Smith and Pork Rind against MTG and Thad. Battle Royal number one contender, Jamie Sen versus Pork Rind. Then we have a double main event with King of Hardcore number one contender, Corporal Punishment versus the Masked Bandito. And Queen of Hardcore number one contender match, Lady Wildcat versus Alice in Chains.
I can dig it.
Which, along those lines, I just want to make sure these people get credit. We have free matches coming up the next tour. Sammy Hagar has 10. Warpig has 5. Hateable Dinosaurs have 5. Swinezilla has 38 for winning the Battle Royal. And winning the Wrestling Rodeo, Senator Sean Brutal has 25. And Sammy Hagar has 25. Good job, all you free match folks.
Yeah, yeah. Good job. Good job.
Do we want to spit about the wrestling tournaments at the end? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we could do the BWA at the very end if you like, depending on time. I also want to thank everybody. We had 114 cards. Nice job. And we had a little bit of trash talk here. And because I'm still working on getting a good staff, apologize that to y'all folks. If you want to start at the bottom of trash talk instead of the top, we'll go through that real quickly.
Okay.
Otis Gruzer. This dude is hungry and he wants to eat a piece of Bobby Brutal.
Yeah.
My question is does he just use seasoning, or he just eat them raw?
I've got to assume you got to have some kind of barbecue on that shit.
He likes his meat raw.
It's some crazy stuff. Gavin Rothschild. He may have too much on his hands because this last cycle they looked pretty bad. So you may want to reevaluate what's going on. And apparently Danny Yo-Yo partied way too much because he went from league champion to a 0 overnight. Him and Casanova Lane just made life not looking very good.
I got to assume that a lot of that is the snow. It's always the snow.
Probably. And the Tex-Mex Express, they floundered. I wonder how it feels that they lost to the Masked Bandito, Madigan, and Johnny Mojave. They're stable mates. They lost to them, and those folks are going on to Christmas Havoc to compete for the Ghidorah 6-man belts. And the NME continues to call out Royal Family. I think that's going to be one hell of a battle coming up.
Agreed.
Deathwalk is making noise about turning in his head in the box. That man is ready to go. So we'll see where he finally turns in the box, and kind of got probably pretty stinky by this point. And then Ulysses Deadeye and Atticus Black. Apparently, this is a feud that's been going on for way beyond the BBL time. And apparently, previous commissioners have hindered their ability to finish the feud. Well, I've set up a match at Christmas Havoc, and they just got to tell me what kind of stipulations they want between the two. and let's get it on.
Oh, it should be like a tasers and lasers match.
Oh, that would work.
Yeah, but no loser leaves town match. None of those shit. Not that shit.
Oh no. And Hawk, they're fighting mad. They're calling everybody out, especially looking at Louis Radcliffe, Casanova Lane, and Vicious Timothy Clark. So we'll see what comes out of that.
And don't call out the VCT.
VCT.
Wait, VTC. It's just Timothy Clark.
I'm
having
the
issues
VTC.
today.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I'm a little slow. And then
we're on to my stuff. Me. All
no,
about
not yet. You guys are lost. So it looks like the pork fry is going to occur. War pig and pig face. I'm thinking maybe some pork chops.
At least a good
got-
barbecue.
I got your answer of who that manager is if you want the answer.
I do.
Sly Smith.
Huh. I don't know them.
Well, and obviously, as a commissioner, sometimes we throw stuff out there and it doesn't work. And I'm a realistic commissioner, and I realize that sometimes you throw something out there and it doesn't work, and you got to make a change. So, Sinister, Sean Brutal, and Swinezilla, they've either scared the entire field away from going for the TV Doom title, or we got to make a change. So, this cycle, if there are no challengers for the titles, we're going to change it up. We still want it to be a monthly challenge, but instead of having people challenge for it, if there are no challenges, we're going to have the top scoring trash talker challenge for those titles at Hardcore Friday.
Huh.
So I still want to keep something changing every cycle, but what I've done obviously doesn't work. And
I'm gonna interject something, and I've done this in other leagues too, where I will have put it for, say, let's put it the TV Doom in parentheses next to my email for that match, and it doesn't get put. So I don't know if necessarily that always happens.
well,
I know
that
more options than not that I've done that for commissioners champions that have. I know it was that way in EG. There was multiple times I tried to put in for those and they just never really took. So at that point in time, after I busy trying to write down that this is what I'm going after, I just kind of gave up on it.
So that might be. So this may be a better way to do business.
It might be. I would give it, like you said, another tour, see what happens. Maybe next time. Look, you can't let Swinezilla off the hook too bad. I mean, she did have a good cycle, I think, didn't she?
Well, with the +3, you're probably going to win.
Yeah.
But you got to fight. You got to be a fighting champion. And both Swinezilla and Sinister Sean Brutal seem like they want to fight.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk to the Academy of Sin. Those young ladies got lost and went to the wrong stadium.
That's not true. That's not true.
So Hank sent out a search party and brought them back.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming it had to do with the same thing with Casanova and Danny Ayu. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of partying.
And in BBL, we're all for whatever it takes.
Because I don't think you realize that the Academy of Sin grew.
It grew?
It did grow. Because if you look at Danny Yayo, the snowman, you're number one on the page. It doesn't look like he has the right stable initials.
Well, maybe if he fill out his paperwork a little bit more correctly and less snow, that might come out more correct.
Do you do see it though? Correct. I mean, you're looking at the page.
I'm kind of like trash talk. So.
Kind of like Otis Gruser. If you look at his stable initials, those also may or may not say Academy of Sin.
Yeah.
So I think what happened was there was just a really big party, and maybe some shit got lost in the mail. A lot of coke, a lot of dope, booze, hookers.
Gavin and Sin need to get their people together. They got to get their people together.
I mean, it is the Bloodbath League. You got to give them a break.
And then we got to talk about Deborah, and I have to say she's right when she's her little stint, and you could throw a makeup mirror through the women's locker room, and you could not miss but hitting some AOS female wrestler. AOS females are by numbers are dominating our locker room.
Look, I'm not going to disagree with that. You're looking at the Syn himself.
Yeah,
he has an eye for talent in the ladies. Remember, he made that comment
does.
about hookers or some kind of pimp. So now they run your league. So now your league is run by a bunch of hookers and pimps.
Well, the women's side, I got to give you that. They've been doing pretty good.
For now, we'll see. Everything.
And the Rockers, the Rockers disrespected the entire locker room. They gave a little bit of respect to Swinezilla and Lady Wildcat Warrior. Outside of that, they obviously don't respect anybody in the BBL women's locker room.
And that is okay. All right, we better get moving on. I'm down to a half hour before I've got a jettison.
Just real quick before we move on, I know you guys hate me at BBL. You got to give me more time. Got to plan ahead. We're coming up on the end of the year, so anybody who has any end of the year nominations, please forward them to me, either email, direct message, or trash talk, however you want to do it. There's some changes will be posted in the bulletin. There's probably something else I'm missing because I lost my whole computer, but I'll pick it up later if I need to. Go on.
Go on. How about Celestial Wrestling League number 293? Your champion of the gods, the Wrath of Zeus. It belongs to the Menacing Minister.
Yes.
The Jealousy of Hera. That's RFD's Thrash, who had a nice bounce back cycle. All of Royal Family in the CWL had a nice bounce back cycle. Desire of Aphrodite, Zippo the Clown, the Bloodlust of Ares champion, Elroy, the Power of Poseidon, Midnight Scorpion, the Wisdom of Athena, Leroy, the Wealth of Hades, Kendall Shortstacks, the Fertility of Demeter, Cobra. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, that's weird. The Light of Apollo, Sundog Creo, the Cleverness of Hermes champion out of the Battle Royal, Drusilla Pecadora. Man, it's been a while since I've heard from the Pecadoras.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it is. The Hunt for Artemis champion out of NME, Bad Company, Rick Hamilton, who I think this was his debut into the CWL. Your Ecstasy of Dionysus champion, Rick Cartel. Your Protectors of the Underworld champion, Elroy and Leroy.
Hurrah!
Your Heroes of Olympus champion, Awesome Sean MCA and Fabulous Harry Hurt. Those Who Bring the Wars champion, Beepo, Meepo, and Zippo the Clown. And Those Who Bring a New Day champion, Leroy, Mother Dragon, and Menacing Minister. And your Battle Royal winner, winning 25 free sub CWL matches, the Menacing Minister. Boy, he had a good tour.
Yes, the family.
About time. Been a long time since the family did anything.
Yeah, they've been stumbling a little bit.
If you have a chance, read the March of the Titans blurb. I'm not going to go through all that. I mean, you can read if you want. Tribes is still developing nicely. I do have to say that. Our new Tuesday match, the Parthenon, whatever, the Parthenon. Yeah, the Parthenon. Let's go with that. Your opening bout, we'll see Jackson Thorne taking on JGC. Your six-man bout, we'll see SOS taking on NME. Cersei LaFay will take on Big Bad Bob. Your tag team bout will be Elroy and Leroy taking on Johnny Morphine and Johnny Nordic. John Thunderstar and Shovelface Dalton Braxton will be in action. And then Thrash will take on Perfect Sniper 3. And that was on Tuesday. Your Thursday bout will see the Temple of Zeus taking on Big Bad Bob and the Menacing Minister in their opening bout, which I'm pretty sure Menacing Minister wiped the floor with him. I don't even think Big Bad Bob showed up to the arena, to be honest with you. The Clowns of Order took on the titles of Bowl, How We Do It, Colonel Angus, and Early Riser. Pagan LaCroix takes on Zoe Pecadora. In your tag team action, the Chambers will take on the LaFays, and then Cobra will take on Tom Gano. We are down to just the final 4 of the tournament, which I have not seen yet. If you take a look at the trophy room, we have 2 nice little additions. The Van Loves decided to bring home the Brass Knuckle and the Singapore Cane. And then we have nice little blurb of death match, Von Erich crap, all that stuff. Cartel, Paul Rome, and Rick Hamilton. It's nice to have them here. Rick Cartel, see, looks like he's got a thing with John Van Love. That's okay. You can get it back, Cartel. I believe in you. Paul Rome, I think he can go ahead and tell Jackson Thorne to pound sand. And welcome, Bad Company, Rick Hamilton. Don't know why Fabulous Harry Hurt continues to keep asking whoever he got to interview him, whatever. We have an interviewer. It is many chances. I know it's probably hard for you to talk to a woman because you're so goddamn fabulous, but Harry Hurt, use the right people. Either that or maybe just read some of the stuff that I put in. You'll find out that there's people you can use. Pagan LaCroix. I don't know if you get to say much this tour, Pagan. You didn't do very good, but yeah, I think she said Mother Dragon can go ahead and suck it. Johnny Morphine also not a good tour, but at least he did better than Big Bad Bob because Big Bad Bob was nowhere to be found. Jackson Thorne has made it his mission to become the man of the hell. Sorry. Made it his mission to be the man of the Academy of Sin, and good God, he's a beautiful man. The family, I mean, do you have anything to say about the family, Hank? Are they going to make it the whole year, or are they going to collapse?
I don't know. There's some internal issues, but Menacing Minister is thinking about taking over. But truly, they're looking at Thrash, and they're trying to bring Thrash in, and they're putting all their eggs in that bucket. If that doesn't happen, who knows what's going to happen?
Well, if that doesn't happen, who knows what will happen?
Because everybody is trying to bring Thrash in to the family, and Thrash he doesn't appear to want to come into the family. So
Thrash is a cornerstone of the RFD, so it's going to be a tough one to pull off.
And I know that Menacing Minister and Mother Dragon are having some issues, so we'll just have to see how that all plays out over time.
Other than that, I really don't have much for the CWL. I do know the tribes thing is going to go on until the end of the year, so and I'm not really sure yet what we're going to do for a tag team championship, but the commissioner titles will eventually be introduced slowly but surely. Have faith, my friends. Have faith. What do you think? Cage wrestling or cage wrestling animal next?
Yeah.
All right. Episode 24. Your league champion. Out of the PPA, El Jefe.
El Jefe.
Jefe.
El
I'm spelling it wrong.
Jefe.
Your TV champion, the Dark Tide. Your Central Plains champion, El Destructor. Your East Coast champion, the beautiful and loving Montana Lovestone. Northwest champion, Johnny Jacksonville.
Who also was in the IWA report as the Pacific Wide
Hello?
Northwest.
Wow, that came out of nowhere. An interjection from the Peanut Gallery. The Rocky Mountain champion.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, we're probably going to lose Hammerlock again. Probably passing through a mouth or
Hello?
some
You
shit.
guys cut me out again?
Yeah. Yeah, but keep talking over me. I appreciate it. Your Rocky Mountain champion, Eric's. Your Southeast champion, Daniel Detroit. Your Southwest champion, the Gamehead, Kenneth Jerkowski. Wait, he's going to say something again and interrupt me. Nope. Your West Coast champion, Mrs. Chemical Valley.
Am I gone again?
No, you're still here. But he's gone. Your league tag team champions, winning another 5 free matches, El Luchador and El Destructor. Your TV tag champions, Oni Way and Juan Way. Your league 6-man champions, winning another 5 free matches, Justin Baltimore, Johnny Jacksonville, and Daniel Detroit.
I'm back.
Okay.
Kinda.
What are you guys doing? You don't like me talking, so you just kick me in the
Hey,
curb?
I've got you muted somehow. I
I
don't know
don't
how I'm
think
doing it
anybody-
yet.
I don't think anybody's trying to kick you out.
I am.
I feel offended.
What, that I'm not trying to kick you out?
No, I'm a Gen Z, so I feel offended no matter what's going on. I'll figure out why I'm offended here a little later.
No, you won't. Did I do League 6-man champions? If I didn't, they won another 5 free matches. Those Bad News Crews, Justin Baltimore, Johnny Jacksonville, and Daniel Detroit. Your TV 6-man champions, El Jefe, El Luchador, and El Destructor. Your Battle Royal winner, One Way or Another, gonna get ya. If you have not looked at the CAW report, it has changed. It's been updated. No more Gavin Rothschild on the cover. If you were early enough when everything came out, you could have got a bootleg copy like I did. So if you would like the bootleg copy, let me know. I can send it to you.
I like the new setup.
Oh well.
The other thing I like is El Jefe and his crew are winning within the new setup.
News and notes around the CAW. Reach 24, where the first round of the CAW World Title Tournament. Yeah, that's happening. Lots of titles getting ready to be placed. I mean, it's really nice that these fledgling leagues and CWL, CAW, all of them are building up to new heights. Shooting shit with the most beautiful Jamie Syn. If you haven't read it, you should. She introduces Bam Bam El Futuro this time. Your Fight Club Week 3 results. Malik the Mad beats Blackjack Ratliff. Ecstasy beats Montana Lovestone. El Destructor defeats Ziggles the Clown. Muskrat Bob defeats Eric's Chaosin. And Castor and Pollux Chaosin defeat Lord Baron Blackheart and Sir Nigel Blackheart. The Blackheart. Fight Club Week 4. Ouch. One Way and Oni Way will take on Castor and Eric's Chaosin.
One way is the only way.
Montana Lovestone will take on Miss Chemical Valley. The Lone Wolf Apache Slade will take on Daniel Detroit. Natasha Blackheart will take on Cindy Houston. Dark Tide will take on Ziggles the Clown. Pollux Chaosin will take on Yepers McGee. Barnabas Marysville or Maryville will take on Brooke
It's
Lovestone.
Marysville.
And match 1 of the best of 5 will see Bam Bam El Futaro take on El Luchador. The road to the titles, I'm pretty sure he has those results. If you want to know, reach out to Gavin Rothschild, care of Brandon Madden.
I know El Jefe advanced. I've kind of heard that through the grapevine.
The top 10 points race, if you want to take a look at it, there's some good names on there, good challengers. I'm not really sure who this is.
What?
For Trash Talk, the cartoon.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's great artwork.
Sneaky backstabbing son of a whoever it is. He likes Gavin, so he's got to be a good guy.
I don't know, but I wish I had that skill.
Right? Me too.
Wait, Wicked City.
What does that mean? Talk to me, Goose.
I wonder if it's Melvin Mayhem.
I don't know. Maybe we can get an interview with
from the Wicked
War Zone. Maybe.
I don't know, but he needs to bring that artwork to BBL. I like it.
Everything doesn't have to be part of the BBL. Not everything.
Pretty much it does. Pretty much it does.
Miss Chemical Valley was called out by Perceptiva Trace, who also was told that she will be taking on Montana Lovestone in a 3-way match for the women's title, I believe, is what I heard. The first episode of Caged Heat featuring Brooke, Montana, and Chet was on. Yeah, they're weird. I don't know about them. Although I'm really surprised they let the artwork go. I know Montana giving the finger to everybody. I got to appreciate that.
And there's one person I haven't heard through this whole thing. Are you there, Rob?
Yep.
Man, he's been quiet this whole time.
He must not hear us, man.
Eldritch Sparrow has a chat with, I don't know who this is. Somebody Dark Tide?
I can only make out a word or two here and there, but I try and listen to it best I can.
Okay.
Bam Bam El Futaro. He wants to be the one and only true master of the Lucha Libres. Yeah, Malik the Mad, he's one I gotta watch out for.
He's mad.
He's a little bit crazy.
He's a madman.
The brothers Hemlock are now in the CAW, and then Juan and Oni, the United Way, have also entered and decided to start talking. It's good to see there's trash talk starting to brew in the CAW, along with one. Oh, here's the stupid El Jefe and crew, who seem to be the.
We're the top dog. If you
We're not to that part yet. We're not to that part yet.
Sorry.
And then Vegas Strickland, he's called out. He's called out just about anybody. He wants a best of 5 series with Lone Wolf Apache Slade and take home $100,000. Who wants to take up arms against Lone Wolf Apache Slade? That's a good chunk of change. Besides, you got a really good
him on.
I think all you have to do is pull the trigger, buddy. Pull the trigger. I think that's the
right.
last of CAW. If I missed anything, Gavin,
Apparently, you
I
guys
apologize.
don't like me today.
What did I say?
There, I'm back now.
Oh, good God. All right. NRL, issue number 9. Your Burning Hearts champion, Philip Cranks. Is he one of the, dads of TV? I think so. Your Fighting Spirits champion out of Band, Zoot. Your Kanto regional champion, Shigema the Shadow. I hope that's right. If it's not, again, I butcher names and I get away with it. Your Tokyo Prefecture champion, 1 in a million, Kenji Matsuda. Your Juba regional champion, Gage Killswitch. Oh, here's a familiar name. Your Aichi Prefecture champion, the Schlitzman, Valentine Dengenhart. I don't know if the
Yes.
Schlitzman should be in Japan. It just
It could
seems
be
wrong.
anywhere.
No, Schlitz is not a Japanese beer. Sake is a Japanese alcoholic beverage, not Schlitz.
Schlitz can go anywhere. We're Americans. We can go
Schlitz
anywhere.
gives you the Schlitz shit, so I want you all to know that.
Yeah, we're going
just
up
make sure you have a
Schlitz
toilet
Creek.
available then.
Yep,
Up
going
Schlitz
up
Creek.
Schlitz Creek, people.
Uh-huh. Your
Schlitz.
Kanzi regional champion, King Ragnarok. Your Osaka Prefecture champion out of Gun, Ghost. Your Tahuki Red regional champion, Heavy J.
Also in the IWA report.
With a 5 at 11 and 1 record.
Yeah, I know.
You're
He's got.
Miyagi
Well, I just got to point out,
champion.
he's got 4 stars and 5 wins. That's original.
Crazy. Your Miyagi Prefecture champion, the Sailor. Your Chiguku regional champion, the Wild Samoan Raka. And your Hiroshima Prefecture champion, Ted Diesel. Your Battle Royal winner out of the Highway, the Sailor. Your Defiant Souls champion, the Pilot and the Dam Builder. Your Young Tiger Tag champions, the Sailor and the Highwayman. The Highwaymen pretty much own the tag belts.
And here comes the 6-man titles.
Yeah, and the 6-man titles, the Defiant Souls Trios champion.
Titles.
Yeah, no. Winning 5 free matches, the Sailor, the Pilot, and the Dam Builder. And your Young Tiger Trios champion, Alpha Male number 6, Alpha Male number 5, and Alpha Male number 4. Wonder if they're any relation to Alpha Male Smiley Face. Sorry, going as fast as I can down here because I'm running out of time. Your best of 3 series. If you go down to episode number 8, I'm Betsudo, Ubo, Surios, Trios. It seems like I'm saying some things I shouldn't even say. Match number 1, best of 3. Devils of Kilmore taking on the TV Dads. The winners, TV Dads. Your FTPW open weight tag contenders match sees the Wild Samoan Savages take on the Rios Effect, and the winners, the Wild Samoan Savages. Your FTP open weight tag contenders match sees Paul Vegas and Bowen Bollock taking on Belcher and Johnson, and the winners are Belcher and Johnson. Your FTPW junior heavyweight contenders match. TC Rip taking on the Talisman, and the winner is Talisman. Your Itsu Suno Betsu match 2 best of 5 sees Dr. Teeth taking on Tommy End, and their best of 5 is now tied at 1s. Your heavyweight contenders match, that's it. I'm dropping the FTPW. I'm tired of it already. Sees Creepy Crawler taking on Ghost, taking on King Ragnarok, and the winner is Creepy Crawler. Your heavyweight contenders match: Malachi the King, or Malachi King taking on Don Camino, taking on Yudai Kanamori. And the winner is Dom Camino.
I'll see you at the pay-per-view.
Episode 9 real quick. Your match we'll see the Pseudo Ubu Suri Trios match 2 will take on the Devils of Kilmone, taking on the TV Dads. Your open weight trios contenders match will see Tasman United taking on the Buckshots, taking on Leech, Ziggs Blood, and KM Fox. Your open weight trios contenders match, we'll see the Highwaymen taking on Alpha Males, taking on King Ragnarok, Heavy J, and Wild Samoan Raka. The Best of 5 series featuring Dr. Teeth and Tommy End will continue. Junior heavyweight contenders match, Cole Killswitch will take on TC Rip. Your heavyweight contenders match, we'll see Valentine Dengenhart taking on Ulysses Deadeye, taking on Kenji Matsuda. Long Night in Tokyo will be, is that this upcoming cycle? If it is, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it is. Please check it out. It's a nice little artwork. And it's pretty cool. All the matches are on there. I will read something here by the commissioner in just a second. Your champions, your heavyweight champion currently is Kenny Gunderson. Your junior heavyweight champion currently is Hybrid Contra Clary. Your open weight tag champions are Tiger Team Go. Your open weight trios is 1602, 1603, and 1604. If you want, I'll get to that in a second. I'm not going to go into the trash talk. It's not really my league, but if you want to, there's a lot of nice trash talk in it, and it's really nicely set up. I mean, there's a lot of it, and yeah. So, one moment, and I will key this up. I have a message from the commissioner of the NRL that on the next Tubecast that the NRL PvP or PPV pay-per-view takes place, and for the people to use their Destiny points if they have it. Rules are printed every cycle rules are printed every cycle in the commissioner report. Read it, learn how to use them. All title matches will use single strats and their single strat averages from the bulletins of 9 and 10. Multi-men will use the same but added together. If you would prefer me to make a Word document, he can. Non-title matches will use the strategies from bulletin number 10. I really hope that made sense, because I'm pretty sure all he's saying is the pay-per-view is going to fucking rock. Deal with it.
Amen.
And I noticed that he put the strat file in here too.
Yep, he did put the strat file in. And if you get a chance, the Destiny points are right above that. If you have Destiny points, you can use them. And you can use them in any kind of way. So if the Buckshots want to add up all their points and give them to one of their guys, I'm pretty sure they can do that. But don't quote me on that. Read how the Destiny points work. He does have an explanation, and he does have examples in it. It is a neat little system that he's got worked out. Again, get used to it, and hopefully you could steal a win away from somebody that has a higher strat than you. All right, on to BWE things. You got like 3 minutes, Chunky.
Well, all I got to say, two things. One, I apologize to BBL people because I lost my computer. I lost everything. So I need to talk about everything I wanted to talk about. Anything else will come out in the bulletin or on Facebook. So awesome. I appreciate everything everybody does. 114 cards. Thank you very much. BWE, you can get on Facebook and see what the finalists are. You guys are doing awesome. This nobody, for the most part, nobody's out of it unless you're out of it. So take a look every round, and the King of the Hardcore, we go by that single strat, and then when we get down to the final 8, we will average those, and that's what we use to seat people. So thanks everybody. You guys are doing awesome. Appreciate BBL people. Want to do some shout outs. So you can blame everybody else for my speedy thing because nobody loves me. They keep kicking me off the internet, but I'm here. Hank is here for you, even though everybody else hates us.
That's right.
So we're ready for shout outs.
I don't hate him.
Kill switch his ass.
He can say whatever he wants about the league. About his league.
Yeah, we're ready for shout outs?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll let you guys go first.
I want to give a shout out to Tommy Zulu. What he does for the history of the IWA is awesome. I got some stuff I'm going to send to you, but I think the time and effort you put into that is I hate to say it, but it's awesome. That ages me. That makes me an old man. But you do a great job with the history, and I appreciate it.
I will second that. That is actually
me too.
Cool.
Me too. And Rob Ratliff is 100 years old.
He was around when the rock was invented. We'll give a shout out to our brother Brandon Madden, who we would love him to be here, but I know we were trying to get this done and over with as quick as we can because, well, unfortunately, I have prior engagements and other people need to talk to me as to. I'm a really important guy some days. Only when people hate me.
That's right.
We're all important, but you guys just seem to forget that I'm important too.
No. Kill switch his ass again.
Hey, I am not important.
Who you got, Maxwell? Who you gonna shout out to? I bet I know.
I think I'll skip that one this time. I'd just like to shout out to all them BWE managers. You know, you guys make the BWE what it is. We just help it along.
Yep, I agree. That's 100% true. The BWE wouldn't be as fun as it is without everybody involved.
And I just want to add to that, BWE is a bigger success than I even imagined when we first started talking about it.
Yeah. And it actually reaches out to everybody. With that said, I know I did talk to Hammerlock Hank, and anybody that's a commissioner within the BWE, I'm going to try maybe to put a catalog of what are we calling it? Federations together to give kind of new people a look at them. So if you want involved with it, maybe get a hold of me and hopefully we can put something together by the end of the year because I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to have something to flip through that. I mean, all the commissioners, myself, Maxwell, Hammerlock Hank, Tommy Zulu, Matt Riley, Alex, all those guys. They put a lot of work into it to try to make this enjoyable for everybody.
I'd also like to shout out one more person, Will Wisdom of the AWL. Good work.
Yeah.
I've never been with Will in any of his leagues really, but what I love is he plugs along and he does his thing and it's awesome.
Yeah. It still continues. But yeah, if you want to try to put something together and kind of promote your league out there, like I said, I know a lot of people put a lot of work into it. And I don't want to say it's thankless, but surprisingly enough, even when I didn't trash talk and I was looking at some of these things when I was starting up in the New Wave League, it was really cool because you look at some of these things and you're kind of in awe at all the stuff that they put together, and you kind of take it for granted on what a lot of these commissioners do. So yeah, huge shout out to every commissioner out there. You guys make it fun to play. And then of course you gotta shout out to Johnny B, because without it, there wouldn't be us. There wouldn't be no Maxwell Traverse. There certainly wouldn't be a fuzzy head Hank.
Hey, Hank is the best.
Hank is, never mind.
He's top of the mountain.
Yeah, I'll second that one. He is kind of the best with this. He got the bigger league. So, yeah, I guess I can say he's kind of the best there. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Hank right now, he got lucky. He didn't even want to be a commissioner, but he kind of got forced into it, and things have worked out well for him. And I just want to thank all the BBL people for making that happen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to get off my soapbox, and I've got a minute to log on to my work. So,
okay.
thanks a lot, guys.
I just need to get Rob Ratliff to give his shout outs.
Shout out to all the players in the IWA and to all the commissioners there.
All right. You see that? He gave a shout out to the person who just hung up. He said all the commissioners. Yeah. Woo. Okay. And I guess that'll be it for us this cycle. We'll catch you next cycle. Well, this ain't been long, so I guess we'll be in 3 weeks.
Okie dokie. Good night.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
See you next time.
That's right.